What is a sales funnel? G'day, it's James here from C-Squared, and I want to talk to you today about the sales funnel, in particular in association with SEO, and how you can make the most out of your content and your content marketing. Now, the sales funnel, like any funnel, is shaped like a triangle. You have what we call the top of the funnel, which is the wide end, the middle, and then you have the pointy low end here. Now, the low end is where you make your conversion from your website, whether it's an inquiry or a sale. So that's basically what the funnel is. Now, I'm going to talk about each one of those sections and give you a greater understanding of what they are and how to capitalize on the content you create for each one of those sections. So firstly, the top section. Now, the top sections usually starts with, and now we're going to talk about the client journey and how they would be searching. So the top of the funnel usually starts with a question. So it could be, what is a logo? What is a brand? What is a business logo? It could be any of one of those questions. So with that search term, it's a very, very broad search result. So what we're trying to do now is we're researching what that means. So that's the top of the sales funnel. It's usually a question and it's usually research. So once you've got that, you've done that research and you've got a few more technical descriptions of what you're actually looking for, you're going to get into the middle of the sales funnel and you're going to ask another question. So this question is usually in the middle, it's usually around comparisons. So it might be, what is the difference between a brand and a logo design? What's the difference between those? So the comparison is very important in the middle of the funnel. Now also in the middle of that funnel, you're going to get a little bit more competition. It's going to get a little bit tighter. Getting your keywords on page 1 is going to be a little bit harder, and you're going to start seeing adverts. So Google now knows that you're looking for something in particular. It's going to start targeting you with some adverts. So now we get into the bottom of the funnel. Now the bottom of the funnel is a very specific search. So the very specific search would be, now you know what you're looking for, you know the difference between a logo and a brand, and now you're looking for a brand. So your search might be, what brand agency Gold Coast, or logo design Gold Coast, or even a brand search like C-Squared Design Gold Coast. They're this bottom of the funnel searches. So this is where the competition gets really, really tight. So getting your keywords on page 1 is going to get super, super difficult, and you're going to have a lot of advertising, a lot of Google ads in your face there. So it's really important to understand that this is where all the competition is, in the bottom of that funnel, but there's the rest of the funnel that a lot of people don't think about. And you can be creating content for each one of those areas of the funnel. And by doing that, you're going to capture a greater audience, lower competition, lower adverts, and nurture them down that funnel. So this is why I'm telling you this, is so creating that content, and it can be through blogs on your website, which we use extensively. It could be videos like what you're watching now. It could be social media. It could be social media influencers, online adverts. Any of those are a great form of nurturing that funnel and the client journey and capturing that larger audience with the lower competition. So look, I hope you have a greater understanding of what a sales funnel is now and how that relates to SEO and to your content marketing strategy and your website. Look, if your website's looking great and your messaging is awesome and you're selling a great product or service, this is where you're going to convert them once they click through, and yeah, away you go. So look, I hope this is helpful information. Please design with purpose, and thank you so much for listening.